Good morning. It's really early. Not that early since I've been up since like 3 a.m. But it's earlier than I normally post these. I made myself a really special coffee this morning because it's Friday. I don't know if any of y'all have been to Santa Fe, but there's this place in Santa Fe called Cacao that makes these amazing cacao blends. And so I added a little of their chocolate chai cacao to my coffee this morning and stirred it in. And really this cacao is designed to be like sipped on its own. Like you just add a little bit of like hot water to it and make this like sipping chocolate. But it goes pretty good in coffee too. I mean, coffee is basically like bean juice and hot water, so. And then I put whipped cream on top of my coffee. So, I hope you have a good cup of something warm. Or cold, if that's your thing. I wanted to talk today about one of the key things that is so crucial to having like really good, clear readings. And it's really being clear on what you're asking before you pull the card. I think some people get used to just they find a spread that someone else has created and they're gonna follow it, so they like just go ahead and like lay the cards out without really like tapping into like each card that they're pulling and what they're asking that card to represent. Also, if you're just pulling cards for yourself, and if you start pulling cards for yourself every day, I know it can be easy to get into the habit of just like pulling a card, but you're gonna get better and clearer and more accurate, relevant information from the cards if you're connecting before you even pull them. There's an eagerness to be like, well, I want to see what the cards say, without putting equal thought and time and intention into what you're asking and why. And because I offer readings and people can book me for readings online, sometimes, I'll get people asking questions that I'm like, that's really not something I would ask the cards, but here's what we can look at. I don't use the cards to just make major life decisions. I'm not going to ask the cards like, should I move to France? I will ask something like, show me the energy around relocating to France. Show me what that might offer me, show me what challenges, show me my resistance, my fears, the positives, all of it. But I won't just ask like a yes or no question of the cards. And I really take time to feel into, even with my daily card pulls, they change day to day. It's not just what's my card for the day. I don't like to ask that, and if that works for you, I'm not saying don't do it. For me, I like to have a little more clarity around like the specific thing I'm asking the cards to show me, because I'm gonna sound like a broken record here because I say this all the time, but for me, the cards are really just tangible representations of energies we are accessing in our lives. And so I want to be really clear about what I'm asking about which energies and what ways they're interacting with me in my life. So as I get clear on that and what I'm actually wanting to know, I'm able to ask better questions of the cards. So I'm able to really drop in, and like as I'm going into today, it's a full moon coming up. I've got a lot of readings to do today. I've got some time to spend with a friend. I've got a couple, I've got an astrology client. I've got a Reiki client. Like I've got a lot going on today, but I also want to move through my day with ease and being able to be really present in each moment. I made myself a nice coffee this morning. So what I will do for myself is I'll sit with my cards, I like to hold them while I do this. And I'll just like breathe into my body. I like to connect with my body, connect with the cards, and then really feel into today. My most alive question or desire for information is what will allow me to be fully present throughout my day today? That's what I want to know today. Some days it's going to be different, but today, what will allow me to be fully present throughout my day? And then I pulled the Magician, which is perfect, knowing that I can like work with all these different elements, right? That I am a magician and that I have literal magic like alive in my life, and I have the skills and the resources available to navigate with all of the elements, with whatever life is bringing my way. I can use it in service of the greater vision of what I'm creating. So that's what I'm doing. So that's my card for the day. And it speaks to me at a deeper level because I take the time to really feel into what I'm wanting the cards to offer me. The cards on their own don't have like secret information. It's literally just someone made this deck and they chose it to have symbols that represent a lot of different things. Just like we can take the 26 letters. We have 26 letters in the English alphabet, right? I look at too many different alphabets and languages and sometimes I forget. Runes is 24. Anyways, I'm pretty sure we have 26 letters in the English alphabet. And we take those letters and we recombine them and reconfigure them and make all different kinds of words, right? It's kind of like that for me working with cards. And so I'm looking at you know what the symbols are saying to me today. But the more I tap in and connect, the more I get messages that really support me and help me and give me reminders of things like I will be fully present today if I remember that I'm literally a magician and I can work with the different elements. And like right now I have the wand and now we're switching to the cup and now I'm making a potion with them, you know? And it's like there's something about knowing my fluidity, and I do a lot of different things for work. So I already had said that I'm doing Reiki today, I'm hanging out with a friend, I'm doing astrology, I'm doing tarot readings, but I can navigate between each of those and still be present and bring my magic to it. So awesome, I'm good to go today. Now when I'm doing a spread, like for those of you that really like to pull cards and look at spreads people post online, or maybe your tarot guidebook came with a spread that you want to do, I take just as much time when I'm working with a spread someone else created. Now, most of the spreads I do at this stage in my tarot journey are ones I channel myself. And it doesn't mean I don't use other people's spreads as well. There are times I'll come across a spread and I really connect with it, I resonate with it, and I want to use it. And so I will take time to feel into the whole overall picture. Like if I do this spread, here's what I'm finding out. You know, here's what we're exploring. And then as I'm pulling the cards, I have the spread in front of me. If it's not my own and it's not intuitive, then I need to like look at it, you know? Like don't feel like you have to like memorize it in 3 seconds and then pull the cards. I look at it and I take time. Okay, card number 1 is going to represent where I'm at right now. And then like I'll feel that and I'll go through my deck and pull a card for card number 1, you know. Or you can shuffle the deck and just pull from the top, but you know, I'll do the shuffling and then I'll like, okay, card number 1's gonna be this, and then card number 2 is gonna be conscious influences. Okay, card number 3 is gonna be subconscious influences. All right, pull that. Card number 4 is going to be what I need to release. Card number 5, you know, and I'll look, you know, and right now I'm just making it up, but card number 5 is going to be what I need to call in or invite into my life. You know, and so like that, you know, I'm not going to do a whole spread for myself, although now I'm kind of like, I wonder what cards I'm pulling. I don't just rush to pulling the cards and turning them over though. So I just encourage all of you to think, reflect, pause, feel, connect before you pull the card. And I think you'll notice your readings get a lot more richer and relevant. And they get easier. Like tarot shouldn't be a struggle. You shouldn't have to like really work hard at it, because you should be able to sync up with what you're feeling, and then interpreting the cards based on that rather than based on what it says in a book. All right. Happy Friday, y'all. Hi, Tam. Happy Friday. It is a fabulous Friday morning. Drink your yummy drinks. Nourish your bodies. Rest. Go howl at the moon tonight or tomorrow, depending on what time the moon is full where you live. I am offering full moon readings today for $22. It's a 2-card reading to show what is being illuminated this full moon and what is being released. And so you can just Venmo me $22, and I can do it by video on Marco Polo or Voxer, which is like an audio thing, or text or email. So yeah. Oh, hey, Elena, party. Yeah, I'm about to sign off, but I gotta get my kid ready for school and get to work. But happy day. Bye, y'all. Take care.